Evening. Police are appealing for information about an abduction and attempted murder in Lanarkshire. A man was forced from his home in High Blantyre in the early hours of this morning. A member of the public was shot at after following the suspect in his own car. A quiet residential part of Lanarkshire, the scene of a bizarre kidnapping which could have led to a killing. Police believe the 24-year-old man was taken from his house on this estate around about midnight by three men. He was bundled into a car and driven off at high speed down this road. Police are treating it as abduction and attempted murder. The light metallic-coloured car headed down these twisting roads, but a member of the public heard the man's cry for help and gave chase. It was here, the on-ramp to the A725, someone in the kidnapper's car fires a gun directly at the pursuer.
This was a brave member of the public who was acting with very good intentions. He was simply trying to help someone who appeared to him to be in distress. And this was very much a natural reaction on the part of this individual. The member of the public was uninjured. The kidnapped victim was later released unharmed near Lenzie. Police want anyone with any information to contact them. Detectives want to speak to a flower seller who may have vital information after a woman was raped in Glasgow city centre. The 23-year-old was attacked after leaving the Classic Grand Club early this morning. She'd been talking to an Asian man who was selling flowers before walking towards Oswald Street. Two white men dragged her into a lane and assaulted her. Tributes have been paid to a 20-year-old soldier from Mull who died in Afghanistan on Thursday. Private Robert McLaren of the Black Watch was killed in a blast in Helmand province. He was remembered at the Royal Gun Salute to mark the Queen's official birthday at Stirling Castle. Katrina Renton reports.
At precisely 12 o'clock, a 21-gun salute to mark the Queen's official birthday. And it's the first official duty for the new Honorary Colonel of the Black Watch Battalion of the Army Cadet Force, Lorraine Kelly. But today's events come against a background of sadness. Private Robert McLaren was just 20 years old. He lost his life in an explosion near Kandahar in Afghanistan on Thursday. He'd only just finished his infantry training and had been on active service with the Black Watch for only 4 weeks.
When a young man dies on operations, that hits everybody. So, and this particular community feel very sorry for that, of course. Obviously, we know the family. We've been talking to the family over the last few days. And whilst today is a celebration for Her Majesty's birthday, and that's the principal aim of this, of course, lots of people's thoughts will be with the McLarens.
The Queen's birthday celebrations are a time of great joy for the Royal Regiment of Scotland, but today is also tinged with sadness, particularly for people in the Black Watch. The loss of Private Robert McLaren, a reminder of the dangers and sacrifice of war.
Artist Peter Howson and the actor Alan Cumming are among the Scots recognised in the Queen's birthday honours list. Both men have received OBEs. And a former janitor from Stonehaven has received an MBE. Ian Shand worked at Arduthy Primary School. He hadn't believed the letter telling him he was to be honoured.
It really makes me feel good, really good, you know. And I see now that I've been appreciated with all I did at school, at my job.
A 79-year-old man has died after falling from the chain walk near Kincraig Point in Fife. The man lost his footing and fell around 50 feet down the cliff face this afternoon. Plans for a treetop adventure playground in Glasgow's Pollock Park have been shelved. There was a big campaign against the Go Ape playground. Now the company behind it is pulling out. Glasgow City Council says it's a major disappointment, but the Save Pollock Park group says it's delighted. Moves are being made to make sure workers at a call centre in Larbert near Falkirk will receive redundancy payments when their jobs are transferred to the Philippines. At least 300 posts are going at Telecom Services Centre. There are fears workers may not be entitled to payments because of employment law.
From my initial discussions with the TSC, they've given me assurance that they will do everything possible to make sure that staff who are based in Scotland do not lose out as a result of this legal difficulty. And that's why I'm going to meet with them next week to go through exactly how they're going to do that.
Football, Celtic have been given permission by West Brom to talk to manager Tony Mowbray about the vacancy at Parkhead. There was intense speculation that Mowbray would be unveiled at Celtic last week, but West Brom were believed to be holding out for more money. The Midlands club said an agreement has been reached. Two of Shinty's oldest rivals have battled it out at Bucht Park in Inverness for the McTavish Cup, and a last-minute goal from Newton Moore saw them record a 5-4 win over King Lucy. And that's all for now. Our next update is tomorrow at 12:30 during the Politics Show. So enjoy the rest of your Saturday night. Bye-bye.